So recently, I was on YouTube and I found this video called Oldest versus Newest Hive YouTubers. And this video was from a year ago, but I didn't see Bo0ky in it and I was wondering why. So that got me thinking, is Bo0ky an old or new gen Hive YouTuber? So in this video, I will be going in depth to the history of Bo0ky's YouTube channel to see if he should be considered an old or new gen Hive YouTuber. Bo0ky's earliest public video on his channel is from 3 years ago. It's called I Almost Burnt Down a Campground. And it's a Hive commentary of him telling a real-life story about how he nearly burned down a campground, all while playing Hive Treasure Wars in the background. Editing-wise, it's simpler than his newer stuff, but even back then, he had good pacing and kept the story entertaining. A lot of newer Hive creators started around that 2021 window, when Hive content and storytime commentaries were trending. So here's the real question, is that old gen or new gen? In the Hive community, most people consider old gen Hive YouTubers to be creators who started around 2018 or 2019, basically when the Hive Bedrock server was getting super popular. Think creators like Evident, Dicey's, DZ, Danny's The Bomb, MJ Owns You, and so on. Old gen creators often focused on longer commentary, slower editing, and game reviews or updates. They were the first wave who built the Hive YouTube scene. Then we've got the new gens. New gen Hive YouTubers started rising around 2021 or later. Their videos are usually shorter, way more edited, and aimed at fast consumption. Lots of cuts, combos, clutches, and sometimes shorts content for viral reach. Bo0ky started in late 2021, which is technically the new gen era, but his style isn't the typical new gen style. Here's where it gets interesting. Bo0ky's videos are usually longer than 10 minutes, sometimes longer than 20 minutes. That's a lot longer than most new gen's videos. He doesn't do fast-paced, flashy edits. Instead, he keeps his cuts clean and simple. His content is more about storytelling, casual commentary, and having a conversation with his viewers. So in terms of style, Bo0ky actually has more in common with old gen commentary creators than the new gen videos. So why do I even wonder if he's new gen? Mainly because of when he started. Late 2021 puts him firmly in the timeline of the new gen wave. But in practice, he's sort of a mix. He's a newer face in the Hive community, but he's kept the classic commentary format instead of switching to short-form, high-edit content. So my verdict? I'd say Bo0ky is a new gen Hive YouTuber by timeline, but has a sort of old gen style. He kinda has the same style as Defect. You know, not too much edits, kinda just a couple cuts and maybe some music and he's done. Pretty simple. He started in the new gen era, but he makes longer videos, talks to his viewers, and isn't chasing hyper-edited PvP clips. That's closer to the old school Hive style, even though he's a newer creator. But in my opinion, I'd say he's a mix of both new gen and old gen, because he started in about the same time as Evident did, recording his trapping videos and stuff. But Bo0ky, he didn't get too popular until just recently. So that's why I say he's a mix of both. But that's just my take. What do you guys think? Is Bo0ky old gen, new gen, or somewhere in between? Drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. And if you're into watching Hive content, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!